Hey, truth seekers, welcome back. Zach here. It's Sunday night, January 29th, 2017. The big news headline, they're saying there's a deadly shooting at a mosque in Quebec City in Canada. What I'm going to show you in this video is how this is purposeful propaganda carried out by your Freemasonic governments and your Freemasonic police. The United States of America, Canada, they are both New World Order nations under the leadership of Freemasons in high places. And yesterday's news in Victoria, Texas is directly connected to this. In the videos I already put out on the Victoria, Texas incident, I said, just watch. There'll be more mosque incidents. And now they've gone up to our northern neighbor, Canada, and I'm going to show you why Canada today. CNN typically puts out a video with their false flag terrorism. That's not out yet. I'm sure tomorrow they'll have it. In case you're new to my channel, we talk about the language of gematria or gematria, the practice of coding numbers into words. CNN, with their headlines, is always coding, and they're constantly tributes to the Freemasons. It's Freemasonry that practices this language. Look at what's within this headline right here. The number 322, the number of the Masonic Order Skull and Bones, connected to a lot of world elites, world leaders. And the number 142 also stands out because that's the number for terrorist. Terrorist. And that's the story, right? This is an act of terrorism. So, of course, they would code that in the headline. But anyhow, we're going to go through this. We're going to decode it. We're going to talk about why this happened in Quebec City, out of all the Canadian cities, and why it happened today. What does today have to do with Canada, the United States of America, and Donald Trump, the man who's ignited, these news stories as it's being presented? Donald Trump signs the Muslim ban, as they're calling it, blocking immigrants from 7 nations who've never done anything to the United States of America. And now these stories of mosques burning and now a mosque shooting. So notice, Quebec City on the 46th parallel. That's the chaos number. The Freemasons believe in order out of chaos, divide and conquer. Donald Trump, born in 46. Remember the Trump tombstone story from Easter Sunday, New York? The tombstone with just the number 46 on it and the phrase, "Make America Hate Again." 46 is the chaos number. This city on the right coordinates for staged chaos, for an ongoing agenda of divide and conquer. Freemasonry, divide and conquer, order out of chaos. These are the mottos, these are the tactics, and this is why we get this kind of programming in our media more and more in the post-9/11 agenda as they build police states worldwide, Canada and the US. So anyhow, today's date, January 29th, 2017, date with 47 numerology, very special number 47. Quebec City in gematria sums to 47. How often does the city match the date in false flag terrorism? Almost always. Quebec City also has gematria of 110, like the word president. Donald Trump, the president, igniting this cycle of news. Remember, the Freemasons have something called Euclid's 47th problem about how to establish foundation. Foundation 47, framework 47, authority 47, president 47. So check this out. From Donald Trump's birthday to today is 229 days, which is the 50th prime number. And the name Donald in gematria sums to 50, just like America, 50 states. Canada in Jewish gematria also sums to 150. And notice America in Jewish gematria is 129. Today's January 29th, 1/29. Tribute to the 2 nations, North American neighbors, 2 of the 3 continents. So they said that 2 people were arrested in the subheadline. I guarantee you these 2 people are undercover police. This is most definitely a police drill. Stage the scene, create the chaos, make the news story, drive the narrative. And we'll see how many more mosque incidents there'll be in the days ahead. The number 2, though, symbolic. 2, symbol of division. Divide and conquer. 2 has gematria 58 like Freemasonry, just like they. The next time somebody says, who are they? This is who they is. They is the Freemasons in high places. Freemasonry 58, Secret Society 58, special number. The word Gregorian equals 58. The word calendar equals 58. You know the calendar system we're on, the Gregorian calendar. Gregorian 58, calendar 58. Freemasons have built this world around us. So anyway, police, just a reminder, police are controlled by Freemasonry, just like media, just like government. This is a Freemason owned and operated world. That George Carlin joke about owners, it is the Masons in high places, police, order, Masonry, secrecy, all 33, federal 33, special number. The phrasing in the story of a Quebec City Mosque, I noticed that phrasing has gematria of 74, another important number to the Freemasons. Masonic 74, Jewish 74, occult, killing, cross, Jesus, Messiah, gospel, Muhammad, Lucifer. Special number 74. There's a reason the U.S.'s birthday is July 4th. The Freemason supernation. Yesterday I was showing in the Victoria, Texas mosque burning. The number was 114, coded all over it. World War 114, Pearl Harbor 114, Holocaust 114, President of the United States 114, 1014 in the first headline CNN puts out. No coincidence. The name of the mosque that burned yesterday, gematria of 114. Also, what will be part of the narrative is this. The Prime Minister of Canada said that they would take the refugees banned by the U.S. Then, hours after that, a shooting, at a mosque. Today's date also has 67 numerology, like refugee. 67, another relevant number to Freemasonry as well. At the top, we talked about the 322 coding, the number of skull and bones. The reflection of that number is 223. Just teach you something about 223 that's interesting. Masonic is 223. 223 is the 48th prime number. 223, the 48th prime number. Both the names Donald Trump and Justin Trudeau have gematria of 48. People born into power, ruling over the people, maintaining power. And real quick, an observation about yesterday's mosque burning in Victoria, Texas. That was 228 days after Donald Trump's birthday. United States of America 228, death 228, a war machine nation always at war. Again, Victoria, Texas on the 97th meridian. Victoria and gematria equals 97, like Civil War. These stories are meant to divide us, like a civil war. 97, the 25th prime, Trump 25. And again, just for good measure, the name of the mosque that burned, the Islamic Center of Victoria, 114, like President of the United States, like World War, like Pearl Harbor, like Holocaust, like Winston. Think Winston Churchill, face of World War II. Just the other day, the actor John Hurt, who played Winston in 1984, dropped dead at 77, Washington, D.C. on the 77th meridian. But this is what it is. Propaganda by the numbers, New World Order agenda. As I always say, it's bigger than the United States. This is worldwide. It's no surprise that Canada is getting in on the action. Canada, they got the son of a former prime minister. Kind of reminds you of like a Bush family tribute. And by the way, Bush equals 50 just like America. You know, the Bush political dynasty. Notice America's 32 and 50. Look at what happens when you write out 32. Also sums back to 50. Date of establishment 7/4/1776. 7 plus 4 plus 1 plus 7 plus 7 plus 6, 32. Numbers of significance, numbers of masonry. They always are. This is the gang that controls the masses through propaganda, through controlling the positions of authority, government, media, police. All right, truth seeker. If anything else interesting comes out, I'll do a follow-up. If anyone notices anything I forgot, please share in the comments. Also, here's a reminder. The real place to share information, if you're invested in this kind of research and building a community and making alliances, all4truth.com, the new social media website, just like, let me minimize myself so you can see this. It's just like Facebook. Notifications, messages, private messaging, friend request, plus there's forums and so much more. Normally, if you ask to be my friend, unless you look awfully suspicious, I'll accept. But yeah, all sorts of things here. You know, this is the place to have discussions about all things. You can come up here and set up a forum post about the mosque burning, the mosque shooting, start a discussion. Brand new, just launched December 2016. How this website came to be, all4truth.com, was in October. I began a campaign. Show you this real quick. Began this campaign here in the middle of October. I said it will go till January 30th, which is tomorrow. I said our goal was to raise $33,000. And a lot of people got mad at me for choosing that number, but I said from the beginning, the reason why is 33 is a number used by Freemasonry, but it shouldn't belong to them. It's a number that's important to all of us as people. We have 33 vertebrae in our back. The word people's 33, the word person's 33, the word society's 33. I said, why not take that number back? The word justice equals 33. You know? I said, let's get some justice. I said, let's raise $33,000. I said, let's start a website. Let's start a campaign. Let's start a social network. Let's, start the movement to take this world back. So anyway, tomorrow, January 30th, 2017, the last day to donate to this campaign. The money's already been used to build the website. Now we're just taking more money to build it better and get the word out. This is all about getting the word out, starting a movement worldwide to get people in the know, share knowledge, connect, organize, and stop the tyranny before we all live in a police state that there's nothing we can do about. That day's coming. The day of full-on censorship, more consequences, that day's coming. That's why we need to work now while we can to put an end to the madness. So if you have $5, please, there's about 24 hours left to contribute to this. We've built the website. That was the main part of the mission. Now the next part is to get the word out more and help people organize. None of this money is to be stolen. It's all for the cause. Every single penny for the cause. So truth seekers, if you can, please donate. Down in the description, the link to donate. $5 is all it takes. If we can get this thing up to $15,000 in the next 24 hours, that's that much further we can go. So thank you to everyone who's donated. Please, if you have not joined All for Truth, also down below, that's linked, completely free to join. It always will be. It's just, this is costing money to maintain. This is an expensive website. Cost resources. The more people that join, the more we have to pay to beef up the hosting. But that's what we want. We want people here making this thing worthwhile, making new friends, making new alliances, again, spreading knowledge, sharing information. So All for Truth, link below, the campaign to donate, link below. It ends tomorrow, January 30th, last day to donate. Thank you to everyone who has. It'd be a real miracle is if we could fill it all the way up. If we could fill it all the way up, we could do something big. We could get some people, go in a city, film something. We need a campaign to get the word out. We got to get our message on the street. All right, truth seeker, until next time.